My client is on the witness stand being cross-examined, and she doesn't like the way the attorney's asking the questions. Does she have the ability to refuse to answer the questions being asked of her? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney, and the answer is no, my client does not have the ability to refuse to answer those questions. She doesn't have the opportunity to decide which question she likes and which question she doesn't like. She doesn't have the opportunity to tell the attorney, hey, I don't like your attitude, I don't like your tone, I'm not going to answer your question. The only time my client has the ability not to answer a question is if I object to the question and the judge agrees that this is an improper question. In that instance, the attorney then has to ask another question, or he has to phrase it a different way. That is the only time that my client does not have to answer the question. So here's a crazy example. Let's say the defense attorney asks my client, hey, Mrs. Jones, how many times a night does your husband beat you? I'm going to immediately jump up and yell out, objection, judge. The judge is going to sustain that objection, which means the attorney cannot ask that question, and basically it tells the witness, you are not to answer that question. It's totally inappropriate. So that's really the only circumstance under which a witness, my client, would be permitted not to answer a question. But on her own, she does not have the ability to decide which question she will answer and which question she won't. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in these malpractice cases, in these accident cases, and in these wrongful death cases here in New York. You know, I recognize you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but haven't done so yet because you still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.